Hi guys, this is an update for Royal Rife Frequencies Manager version 1.006, and let's start with this enhancement added to scan activity: automatic start and date time assignment on start stop scan. So if you will create a new scan and when you hit start, the start date will be assigned, and when the scan will finish or you will hit stop, the end time will be also assigned, so you won't have to change it manually. Another enhancement from that list is also to scan activity: approximate total duration calculation for scan preset steps. So as you can see, there's this information: approx total duration 1 hour and 3 minutes with baseline, and without baseline it should take 46 minutes. There may be an error, plus minus, give or take 2-3 minutes or something like that, but yeah, it's just approximation. So sometimes it's helpful to tell you how long it will last, how long this scan will take. Another enhancement is a bit bigger. So I've added tracked programs. So now you can see how many responses you had in each tracked program in a given scan. I will show you that now. So in here on the subject, you just click track. You also have information here, what it does in this pop-up information. So when you will hit it, you can basically add programs. I already have added them. So you can add the programs you are interested in. You can take them from cache, or you can basically hit add programs and search for example, cancer. I will just pick a random one. Let's say that one, okay. And now you have to select the date range for the scans. So these scans will be taken into consideration. Now you have another options here. This is the option to show frequencies count. So as you can see, this program has 10 frequencies, and when I hit generate, it will tell me. I will actually hide that option. I will start with the basics. So in this program you have 10 frequencies, and that scan responded only one frequency. In that scan 2 frequencies, in that scan 1 frequency, in that scan 4 frequencies, and here I had no responses at all, because basically I was doing treatment between these two dates. And as you can see here, it is S stands for scan, number of the scan, and between these dates. And then you have information about the date of the scan. So if I will go here, you have that scan from 1509 and that scan from 409, and it's basically also here. As you can see, 15 and 449. So yeah, you can basically track the programs, how many responses they had. So if you do some sessions, then you can perform scan and you can see whether these sessions actually helped. So there will be no responses in the programs. Another thing is that you can actually show frequencies percentage. So how many percentage of total frequencies. So here we had 1 frequency out of 10, so it's 10%. But for example, let's say this Qatar, it has only 2 frequencies, and I had responses here 2 frequencies, so it says 100%. I will basically hide count so you can see it clearer. So here no responses, here 50%, so only 1 had a response, here 100%. Here also 100%. So that's another way how to look at it. You can also show individual frequencies of that program, and only the frequencies which had responses will be shown. So you can see that this program has 10 frequencies, but on all these scans, only these 5 frequencies listed here had any response. You can see that basically that was the response: 0.07%, 0.12%, 0.3, and so on. So you can basically track which had the response. And the coloring is basically for the scan, because if I will show count now, you can see that these columns belong to one scan, these columns belong to another scan. So yes, this is it. You can basically digest it at your own time. Now this option, show individual frequencies info, I will just hit it and I will explain it. So sometimes you have frequencies which had more than one response. For example, here it says that there was 25 responses to that frequency. The reason for that is because that responses, their boundaries were expanded to find any programs within this range. So when you mouse over, you will see that actually these frequencies had a response, and these frequencies boundaries were expanded to actually catch any of the program's frequencies. So basically, if I will take the cutter in this case in here, so I will show you some of the expanded frequencies. So you can see these frequencies are being expanded to find at least one program. So that's why you may end up having here more frequencies. But most of the time it's only one, as you can see here. It's only for the programs like that one, which has a lot of very high frequencies. So you may find here more frequencies. So yes, I think that's it. One more thing I would like to show you. Personally, I prefer to actually look at that view without these individual frequencies, because it is much clearer. Count, or basically frequencies percentage, right? But in general, count gives you another type of information, so you can basically see both of them. Now there is an export functionality as well, so you can export that to CSV file, comma separated value file. So I will just basically export it into documents, and I will just save it here. Data exported successfully. Now I will go to that folder, which is basically somewhere in here. I have documents, and now I will open that document just to show you. Yeah, so this is my Excel, and you can see here that you have columns as they were, and the frequencies and the values here. So if you would like to keep it somewhere else, or use them for your own tracking or for your own purposes, you can do that. You can have that information. You can also open that with the notepad as well. So you have these values here, comma separated as well. That separate equals comma is for the Excel, so the Excel will know how to consume that file. So yes, that's it for this video. Please subscribe this channel and follow us on Facebook so you won't miss any updates. Thanks for watching. See you guys.